it's catering to the Halloween audience, and obviously you see that from the title. It's called Trick or Treat, but it's got like an apostrophe and R on it, so it's got that going for it. But it's very sort of like Tarantino esque in the way it's put together is it's all ties together into one story, which is really interesting. So you have that, and then you have some really cool members of the cast. Like obviously you've got people you recognize, like Anna Paquin, and obviously Brian Cox. I didn't really actually recognize Brian Cox for a while. We see him earlier, but then we don't really know it's Brian Cox until you actually see him because you only sort of see a little bit of him, and then you see some more of him. But then it's just that like the part he plays, like it had me laughing at one point because he's trying like there's one bit where he's like flicking through channels and stuff, but he's not really being satisfied with what he's watching. It's on TV for Halloween, and he's like, stuff like that, and just flicking through like 5 or 6 channels. And more so for me though, that I think it's a really good movie to throw back to the old Halloween movies that you really like because there are a lot of good horror movies. I think there are some really bad ones, but I think generally there are good ones. And I think it's more so to the fact that with the structure, like I said, with the Tarantino quality to it, that this movie actually works because it could have been all over the place, and he could have just put this bit there, or put it in linear. I don't think it would have worked if you put it in linear because the whole thing of the movie it goes right back to the beginning at the end, and that was so clever, and I didn't expect that at all. And you know, I didn't know what to really expect with this movie. I was like, maybe it'll be okay, maybe it'll just be sort of something passable, something like that. But I actually really enjoyed it, and as you can probably tell from the beginning of my review, but I really like this movie. I think it's got guts, and I think it's ballsy. I think it knows exactly what it's doing, and more so than that, I think it's a bit of a surprise for a movie because you don't really expect it to be this good. And the cast are what sells it. I mean, Anna Paquin's always fantastic in anything she's in. But it also sort of surprises you, which some horror movies don't do. Because some horror movies kind of cop out a bit and go, oh, well, this is going to happen, and they make it really obvious. But with this movie, you don't even know stuff is going to happen. And then you get more invested and more like, and it gets to the point where there's like there's not that many people left, or somebody's died, or who's left and stuff like that. Obviously, not giving away any plot spoilers of who died, but I just think it's a great movie, and I really, really liked it, and I recommend it highly. So yeah, pretty much go see it, and yeah,